In this module, I will cover both the client focus and treatment preferences section. To access either of those sections, you need to first log into your account. Then you will click on Edit Profile. Let's start off with Client Focus, by which you can locate and click on it at the top of the dashboard. It will then bring you down the page where you can then click on the pencil icon, where a pop-up will appear and there will be 6 subsections that you need to fill out. The first section is Participants, which represent the service that you will be offering in your practice, whether that is individual, couples, family, or group counseling. The second section is labeled Ages, which represents the age range of your ideal client, including toddlers, children, preteens, teens, adults, and the elderly. The third section is called Faith Orientation, which allows you to select from a list of different faiths that you may want prospective clients to be made aware of when it comes to any insights or position that you take as a practitioner. The faiths you can choose from include Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, Jewish, Muslim, other spiritual or religious affiliations, secular or non-religious, Sikh, and the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints. The fourth section is called Groups, and there are a list of 21 different groups that clients may associate themselves with, by which you can then select the ones that you are allied with or have experience in supporting such clients. The fifth section is labeled Ethnicity of your clients, where you are only able to select no more than 2 types of ethnicities. You can select between Asian, Black and African American, Hispanic and Latino, Native American, other racial background, and Pacific Islander. And the last section is called Languages, of which there are 34 different languages that you can choose from, as long as any of the languages that you select are those that you are fluent enough in to ethically and appropriately facilitate counseling sessions. Once you are done making all your selections, you can then press Save and head to the next section, the Treatment Preferences. There are 2 subsections that you can edit, including Types of Therapy and Notes on Types of Therapy. Let's start with the Types of Therapy by clicking on the pencil icon. A pop-up will appear, and here is where you can select as many treatment approaches as possible that you know and have received training in. Psychology Today has listed a total of 67 different theoretical approaches. Even though I have mentioned in previous modules that your everyday client has no idea what these theories are, it is still important for you to select which theory you have been trained in and which ones that you are going to be facilitating services in, because there still might be some clients who are actively searching for that particular treatment approach. After selecting your approach, you will click on Save and head over to the last section, Note about Therapy Types. Here, you will click on the pencil icon and a pop-up will appear. This is the section where you can spend time expanding upon the theories you use, and most importantly, being able to explain in under 400 characters how your theoretical approach can be used in treatment. For example, I have been trained in narrative therapy. So in this section, I wrote, during and after graduate school, I was trained in narrative therapy. This form of therapy allows me to work with couples where the focus of our conversation is centered on the issue or behavior rather than the person themselves. This allows couples to converse with each other without feeling blamed, shamed, or guilty. Instead, they're empowered to talk about the problem in a more productive way. As you can see, I explain narrative therapy in the most simplest of ways to showcase how it can be used to help the couples that I tend to treat. After you have explained your theoretical approach, you will then click on the Save button. At this point, you can head on to the next module, by which I will be covering the Group section.